planes flew over the sea, and they were low and shifting like beached whales, shelled snails as you strained and you squinted to see the retreat of their hairless and blind cavalry. You froze in your sand shoal, prayed for your poor soul. Sky was a bread roll, soaking in a milk bowl, and when the bread broke, fell in bricks of wet smoke. My lumping heart spoke, my lumping heart spoke, and there was a silence you took to mean something. Run, sing, for alive you will evermore be. And the plague of the greasy black engines a skulking has gone east, while you're left to explain them to me. Released from their hairless and blind cavalry, with your hands in your pockets, stubbily running to where I'm unfresh, undressed and yawning. What is this craziness, this crazy talking? You caught some small death when you were sleepwalking. It was a dark dream, darling, it's over. The fire breather is beneath the clover. Beneath his breathing there is cold clay forever. A toothless hound dog sucking on a feather. But I took my fishing pole, fell in your fever, down to a swimming hole where there grows a bitter herb that blooms but one day a year. By the riverside I bring it here. Apply it gently to the love you've lent me. While the river was twisting and braiding, the bait bobbed and the string sobbed as it cut through the hustling breeze. And I watched how the water was kneading so neatly, gone treacly, nearly slowed to a stop in this heat frenzy, coiling flush along the muscles beneath. Press on me, we are restless things. Webs of seaweed are swaddling, and you call upon the dusk of the Muscovy squid, shot full of ink until you sink into your crib. Row one night long among the reeds, among the rushes, I heard your song before my heart had time to hush it. Smell of a stone fruit being cut and being opened, smell of a low and of a lazy cinder smoking. And when the fire moves away, fire moves away, son. Why would you say I was the last one? Scrape your knee, it is only skin, makes the sound of violins. And when you cut my hair and leave the birds all the trimmings, I'm the happiest woman among all women. In the shallow water stretches as far as I can see, knee deep, trudging along a seagull wing. does it do to you to keep you warm? Being a woman, but always up the mountainside you clambering, groping blindly, hungry for anything, picking through your pocket lining. Well, what is this? Scrap a sassafras, a sisyphus. I see the blossoms broke and wet after the rain. Little sister, he will be back again. I have washed 1,000 spiders down the drain. Spiders' ghosts hang soaked and dangling silently from all the blooming cherry trees. Tiny nooses safe from everyone, nothing but a nuisance, gone now, dead and done. Be a woman, be a woman. Though we felt the spray of the waves, we decided to stay till the tide rose too far. We weren't afraid cause we know what you are, and you know that we know what you are. Awful a toll, incalculable, indiscreetness and sorrow. All below, simple sea cow all done up in a bowl. Toddle and roll, even impalpable, bit of leather while yarrow. Heather and hollyhock awkwardly bloom along the shore. Are you mine? Estuaries of wax white wine, endlessly toward seashores unmapped. Last week our picture window produced a half word, heavy and hollow, hid by a brown bird. We stood and watched her gape like a rattlesnake and pant and labor over every intake. I said a sort of prayer for some ray of grace, then thought I ought to take her to a higher place. Said dog nor vulture nor cat shall toy with you, and though you die bird, you will have a fine view. And in my hot hand she slumped her sick weight. We tramped through the poison oak, heartbroken inchoate. The dogs were snapping, we cuffed their collars, and I climbed the treehouse. Then how I hollered. She had slumped still as a stone in my palm for a lifetime or two. Then saw the treetops, cocked her head and up and flew. Back in the world that moves often according to the hoarding of these clues. Dogs still run roughly round, little tufts of fins down. And the cities we passed were a flickering wasteland, but his hand in my hand made him hale and harmless. And down in the lowlands the crops are all coming. We have everything. Life is thunder and blissful towards death and a stampede of his fumbling green gentleness. You stopped by, I was all alive, in my doorway you shoved and jived, and when you went, I got gone. endless flames. You endless sleeper, through fire below and fire above and fire within. Sleep through the things that couldn't have been if you hadn't have been. And when the fire moves away, fire moves away some. And why would you say I was the last one? All my bones, they are gone, gone, gone. Take my bones, I don't need none. Cold, cold cupboard, Lord, nothing to chew on. Suck all day on a cherry stone. Dig a little hole, not 3 inches round. Spit your pen in a hole in the ground. Weep upon the spot, for they're starving of me, till I go a fine young cherry tree. When the bough breaks, what'll you make for me? A little willow cabin to rest on your knee. Well, what'll I do with a trinket such as this? Think of your woman who's gone to the west. But I'm starving and freezing in my measly old bed. Then I'll crawl across the salt flats to stroke your sweet hey, come across the desert with no shoes on. I love you truly, or I love no one. Fire moves away. Fire moves away, son. Why would you say that I was the last one? Clear the room, there's a fire, a fire, a fire. Get going, and I'm gonna be right behind you. And if the love of a woman or two, dear, couldn't move you to such heights, then all I could do is